Morning people, so today is going to be the first episode where we start dismantling the Golf. Don't really know where to start, don't really know what to do. Basically I'm just going to go around and get, I'm not going to get the car out of the garage, but get all the little side trims, all the little door trims off. It's nice and dry in here, so I've got no worries about exposing it to any elements. This rear spoiler off. Move around the car, all of these trims off, and the main aim of doing this is so we can uncover all of the rust and see how physically bad the body is. I mean, obviously you know from that arch it's very rusty, so it'd be nice to see what's under all the other arches, all the side skirts, all the other bits like that. So I'm going to get the car out of the garage and we're going to start cracking on with this project, which a lot of people have seemed to say they are interested in it and are curious to see how it goes. And I'm very curious to see how I can make it go. So I'm going to maybe stick the battery in, drive the car out. I don't really want to start it again because obviously it's running very rough. But yeah, let's get the car in the garage one way or another and start dismantling. The thing I'm going to do is get all of these little trims off, all the little side skirts off. See what rust we're working with over on the bad side. This is the bad side, but deal with the rust there. But yeah, let's get all these trims off, see what we're working with. That is all of the side pieces removed, and it's quite evident there is quite a lot of rust. It's a good thing we've got new wings because these are absolutely buggered. Look at that, it's just falling apart. It's falling apart, but we've got new wings, so that doesn't matter. Not solid. Along here we've got quite a lot of dirt and dust, and then some silicone where someone's obviously tried to seal that panel back on. But yeah, it's not too bad. I thought the doors were going to have more rust, I thought the arches were going to be worse, but apart from that we've got new wings anyway, so that's fine. Get the wings off today, move around the whole car, see what else we're working with. Just got to get around this side and take off this side now. Yeah, interesting. Bit of a car archaeology, if you ask me. But yeah, get that silicone off, scrape that off, and give these little panels a wipe down, see what else we're working with. Interesting. We had more stuff on this left hand side here. These actual side skirt cradles, which sit on like that, are held on with this underneath with self tappers all in there, and this side trim, which I'm very carefully removing. And just all it is a double-sided tape on the back, so I'm literally just pulling that apart, trying to take as much care as I can as to not damage the actual bit of, because this is probably 30-40 quid to get from Volkswagen themselves. So I'm going to get the rest of that off and then assess the damage on this side sill, because I bought new ones, but if we don't need to replace them, we don't need to replace them. But yeah, all interesting, and I'm excited to actually start doing stuff on the Golf. It's something I've never done before, but we're getting into it and we're cracking on with it. So yeah, join me back when I get this little side piece off and assess the damage. I wanted to get the wing off of this left hand side, and that involved me doing quite a bit more. As you can see now, I'd take apart half of the front of the car just to get the wing off. Again, I don't know why, but it's been siliconed on. Obviously they had a problem with stuff falling off of this car, so I just decided to silicone absolutely everything together. But the actual frame rail of the car don't look too shabby. We can get this cleaned up, have a look properly. But yeah, wings off. You can see the extent of the rust on this wing. It's completely knotted all the way through. It's just disgusting. It's been on there, what, 23, 24 years. But now I can actually start on the other side. Had to get the side skirts off, front grille, front bumper. We've got some nice little organisation going on here with the front bumper bolts in the bags, headlight bolt over here, and all these bolts for the headlights. But we've got some fresh Ziploc freezer bags. But yeah, let's carry on dismantling this car. Let's get all the left hand side done now. A bit more into the story. It's very interesting car. But yeah, let's carry on, crack on and get it done. So after about an hour, I got this stuff off, all the left hand side off, the left hand arch off, and here was what we're working with. The bare bones, got all the arch liners out. Bare bones, no wings, no nothing. Look at that. Overall frame condition isn't too shabby. Got a bit of rust there, but it isn't too bad. Coming back, obviously you got that arch rust. Coming around the front, to this side, you've got the same side again. This rear arch is a lot better than the other side, but it still needs replacing because of all the rust down the end. But yeah, it's all going pretty smoothly. Car's looking away now with no arches, but this is the whole point of a rebuild. And update, another hour in, we've got most of the rear of the car, bumper, rear trims, all that. This is what we're left with. Let me just close this, give you a better view. So yeah, rear tail lights out, rear crash bar off, rear bumper off, and we've encountered a bit more rust. This side's generally fine. It's like normal plotted where you expect it to be. Like, it's just all falling apart. Nothing we can't fix. This side is where the boot drain actually. So you can see when it comes down here, you've got the boot drain there, and it's just rotted apart. This hole, it's just falling apart like. Just falling apart where the water's just pulled up in there over the years, and it's just falling apart. But again, nothing we can't cut out and fix. Hopefully the new rear arches I bought will help that. Rear exhaust box is just hanging, so I pulled that off. But overall, not too bad. Like, if I start kicking around, it's all pretty solid. If I grab this hammer, right, all pretty solid metal, right. Even the bits where it's got the rust, I'm working at pretty hard, and it's all pretty solid. So apart from here and bits like this, which is just falling apart, when you go further up away from the rust, it's not that bad. So yeah, we've got some cutting to do, labelling all my bags, labelling all my bits, but yeah, that is pretty much the whole car. Did the roof trims as well. I took those off, cleaned it all up. Everything's all in there, over there in a pile. But yeah, as dismantling goes, apart from taking like bits like wing mirrors off and door handles, which don't need to be done yet, I'd say we're pretty much there. All we need to do now is just get the grinder out and grind all the rust spots back, see what's under, and yeah, it should be fun. But that will be on another episode, because I think this episode's about 9 minutes long now, but I'm not too sure. But I think I'm going to call it on this episode. Yeah, I hope you did enjoy another little episode on the go. Second episode, we've got most of it dismantled. I'm going to tidy up now and get out of here. But yeah, it's pretty fun for me. I enjoyed it. First time ever dismantling a car like this, like back bare bones. But yeah, decent. So I'll see you in the next one. thank you for watching as always. Please subscribe if you did like and are excited more. I'm actually probably going to take that front crash bar off, because why not, because I can. But yeah, if you did like this video, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Adios. Okay, maybe this video isn't over. I decided to get the radiator off with this front crash bar, and yeah, draining the radiator down. I'll get that off. This is all loose anyway, ready to go. The last video you saw was the last time this engine's ever going to run, because it's not going to run now because it's got no coolant in it. But lovely brown rust. But yeah, let's just get this radiator out and then we'll end the video. So yeah, join me back in a minute.